Hi everyone, it's Jennifer Hoffman. In this little video I want to talk to you about why transformation sometimes seems to take so long to happen, or why you want something and you want your life to change in some way and it doesn't. And it has to do with what goes on within this transformation. So we're in the month of October. We have this huge potential for transformation happening this month, all about finding balance and creating congruence in your life. And if you were on today's Energy Mastery call, the one for October, we did an energy exercise that allows you to reset your energetic frequency. And I told the participants in the class to choose a number to make it easy between 1 and 10. And I had a feeling that everyone chose 10. So what I told them in the class, what I'm sharing with you, is this: the level of frequency that you want to embody in your life, so the level of change you want, has to be accompanied by a willingness to do what it takes to achieve that level of frequency. So you have to be willing to allow your life to transform to the level that that frequency demands. So for example, you all know that I moved a few months ago. And I moved my house. I moved everything I owned. I hired a moving company and they moved me into my new house. Now, my transformation was significant. So let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, I chose a 4. Which means that I moved to a new place. I'm really happy here. I have a great community. I have new friends. I have a new lifestyle. I really love it here. But if I had chosen a 10, and if a 10 meant, along with my move, I had to get rid of everything in my life and basically have, bring along my toothbrush and my toothpaste and nothing else for my life, that's not going to work for me. Because I don't really want to sell everything I own. I don't want to get rid of all my stuff. I don't want to downsize. And I found it interesting that people said, oh, you're moving, you should downsize, get rid of all your things, etc. I have no interest in that. I like my things. Everything I own has significance to me. I bought it, I have it, and I'm keeping it. So if a significant transformation, say at a level of 10, the highest, meant that I had to get rid of everything, that's not for me. I'm not interested in that. So how this applies to you is this: when we want transformation in our life, and we think raise our frequency, get the highest levels that we can, we don't realize that getting to that higher level requires that we do certain things. It requires that we become a certain version of ourselves, that we are willing to release everything that prevents us from not only getting to, but staying at that level of transformation. And it also requires that we be willing to give certain things up. And if we're not willing to embody all of the requirements of that frequency, then we just won't be able to do it, because we can't do all the foundation work that it requires. Do I want to get rid of everything I own? Absolutely not. If it means that I can't achieve a certain level of frequency, then that's going to be fine with me, because I am not interested in doing certain things. So before you tell yourself you want to be at the highest frequency possible and you want to just do it all at once and you want everything to happen now, be aware that if you find yourself stuck, it's because there are requirements for that level of frequency that you just either aren't ready for or aren't important to you. Because we aren't going to embody levels of frequency that require things that aren't important to us. If embodying a certain frequency or being at a certain state of being demands that you do things that you just don't want to do, then those things aren't going to be excuse me, important to you, and you won't do it. There's nothing wrong. This is not a contest. There's no standard. There's no ultimate goal. This is all our individual path. So we're on a collective journey, but each of us is fulfilling our little piece of that journey on our own path. And whatever is on your path is relevant and important to you. Whatever is on somebody else's path is relevant and important to them. No one can tell you, well, I'm this level and you aren't, so I'm better than you are. If they do, then they're not at that level, because it's all the same once you get beyond 5D. It's pretty much all the same. It's just varying levels of awareness. So the important thing, though, for you is that you be at a place where you're happy and you're fulfilled and you feel balanced in your life, and you're at that state of congruent harmony where energy flows in and energy flows out, and there is a flow, and you don't feel stuck, and you're not feeling frustrated with yourself. The levels that we achieve at any point in our lives correspond to our desire for transformation, our desire to have something else in our lives, because we're totally complete and finished. We've run out of energy road with what we're doing right now. So don't be hard on yourself and think that you should be at a different place or at a different level, or there are highest levels that you won't achieve, because you are only at the place that you can be, and you will always be at the place where you can be, and nothing else is going to appeal to you or feel good to you, especially if it demands certain things that aren't important to you or don't matter to you. For example, all of you know that I don't like camping. So if being at a level 12 vibration meant I had to go camping every weekend, I'm not there. And that has to be our attitude about this. We will achieve certain levels of frequency when we're ready, when we're ready to release those things that prevent us from being at that frequency, but also embrace those things that allow us to be at that frequency. If you are hard on yourself and you start judging yourself about this, then you're actually denying yourself the value of the joy and the fulfillment and everything that you can have at any level of being. So choose what you want, choose what appeals to you, what makes you happy, what brings you joy. That's the most important thing. And then you will allow those things to come to you. By the same token, you will also release those things that prevent that from happening. And when you're ready for the next level, that awareness will come to you as well, and you'll be ready to receive what allows that to become possible for you, and then release those things that block that from being on your path. And it's an ever-evolving spiral of awareness that is our ascension journey. So I hope this is helpful. The Energy Mastery call was great. I hope that you enjoyed it if you were on the call. If not, you can still purchase the call from the website. The link will be below. Thanks everyone for participating and for, again, doing this amazing work in this amazing time of transition and transformation. This is Jennifer Hoffman of EnlighteningLife.com. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.